Hi guys, so hopefully you've seen my video on the Halloween planner inserts. Go and check that out if not. These are by A Smart Holiday Solution and they're all printed and ready to go in my planner, and so I thought I would do a planner setup video and share it with you guys. The inserts that I printed, they are A5, and so I need an A5 planner to go in them, and I don't have any A5 planners anymore that are available. My A5 planners have either been sold or they are currently in use. Like, I have an A5 planner for the fluffy facts. I have an A5 planner for Christmas. I have an A5 planner for housing stickers. And some of my A5 planners just have not lasted. Like, rings have broken or they've got tatty or what have you. And also looking at them, like a pink one isn't like, I don't know, necessarily Halloweeny. So the only one I really have available and as a potential for a Halloweeny planner is this one, which is green. And I know a lot of people do use green at Halloween, like purple and green is really quite Halloweeny. I probably sound like really weird here, guys, but I'm hoping that I'm amongst friends who kind of understand where I'm coming from about like the perfect planner and colours and stuff. For me, for Halloween, I'm very much a black, white and orange person. And that is what all of my like ephemera and things are. So I'm throwing green into the mix with the planner because, as I said, that's like probably the most suitable of the colours. This one I got from when I was on the Webster's Pages design team, and I haven't used it. As you can see, I've still got the cardboard in there which is protecting the rings, and I don't think it wants to come out without a fight. Let's take these inserts out. So yeah, it's not gonna really come out without a fight, but anyway, there we go. Whew. So I am going to set this up as my Halloween planner, and I just thought I would kind of do that on camera with you guys and show you. I have gathered a few things. I've got some paper clips that I've had for ages. I don't have as much stuff, like Halloweeny stuff, as I used to have because I did a de-stash and got rid of a lot of stuff because I had too much. I've printed myself off some of my Halloween tabs that I have in the Mrs. Brimble's shop so that I can make myself some dividers for sections. I made myself, I don't sell these, but I maybe if people want them, I made myself some A4 card stock, which I am going to cut down and make into my dividers. So I've got my card, and yeah, I just thought I would do a setup video so you can see what my planner looks like, and I'm going to do it in fast forward so it's not in real time because that would just be like mega slow. So here we go. So first things first, I cut the A4 paper down into A5, and then I used my A5 hole punch from Filofax just to hole punch all of the dividers, and mine's a bit stiff so it needs a little bit of welly. Then I sorted them out into the order that I wanted the cards to be in, so they're like kind of like every other one, and I saved one for dashboard. And I used a bit of glue stick to stick my tabs on, and I just kind of started at the top and then took each one and kind of put it up against the next one previous, just to kind of see where the tabs should go down, so they're kind of cascading down. then I hole punched my inserts, and then I just worked out which sections, divided them out into the sections and put them in between each of the dividers, and then I wrote the section header on the tabs. Then into the planner all the inserts go. It's nice to kind of see like the planner kind of trying to take shape, which is really, really nice. And then I moved on to my dashboard. I should have said that like most of the things that you see me using are available to purchase in my shop. I always raid my shop before doing a new project, so I use a combination of my own products that I've designed and also the My Mind's Eye Trick or Treat collection. I use the ephemera and their journal cards, and I just collage together a dashboard that makes me happy. I just used a mixture of the journal cards, the ephemera, and some washi tape, and just kind of placed everything together that was pleasing to me. I've left the dashboard and the dividers as they are for the time being, but I may go back and laminate them. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just quite happy with them as they are. But obviously, for like longevity and things, then sometimes better to laminate them because then they're a bit more durable. But I have to say, making the dashboard was my favourite thing of this whole planner. It just kind of makes me happy to play with stuff and kind of make little clusters and things. Filled up the pockets. I used some more journal cards and various paper clips. There is nothing functional about the pockets whatsoever for me. I I do tend to, when I'm starting a planner, I do tend to kind of put stuff in for prettiness, for an aesthetic value. But basically, when I use my planners, as time goes on, I use the pockets to stuff ephemera and bits and pieces that I collect along the way, so that I can use them in my planners or journals later. But for now, it is just purely decorative. So then I took one of the Webster's Pages memory keeping plastic pockets, and I put a couple of journal cards in there because the two big pockets are 3x4, they fit perfectly. The other pockets are 2x2 inches, by the way, and so I just popped a couple of pieces of ephemera in there to make it look pretty. And then I decided that I wanted to make little shakers, so I used some of my sequin mixes that I sell in my shop just to do those. I apologise, I look all fingers and thumbs and a bit kind of clumsy doing it, but I was having a bad dexterity day. And so I then used my fuse tool just to fuse it together. It wasn't my best fusing work, but I'm really happy with how it looks all set up in my planner.